following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
Oh, hello. I'm sorry, I was briefly entertaining myself with fun.
That's good. This is a new smart tech device, is it?
It's your computer.
I know.
So, new, yes.
So sorry for interrupting your fun.
Hi. How are you doing?
Okay.
Do you want a nap? You need a nap.
Yes, but I don't know what we can do from it. If Professor Therese is called into the... we don't even now know whether it is a djinn.
No,
I know less.
It's denying,
because he
either doesn't know or he's denying the existence of... He probably
magic
knows.
doesn't exist.
I'm so confused.
Yes, remember, it doesn't exist. All those places we went, and the other place, that was all just delusional.
He probably
Yeah, we
also-
don't have a car that has a soul that talks
No,
to us.
not
No,
at all.
but
What places have you been?
nowhere.
Asgard?
No, we were told not to talk about it.
Yeah, but...
Oh, did you guys cross the Rainbow Bridge?
Yes.
Yes.
What did you think? Did you like it? Was it awesome?
That was very pretty.
I think there was a lot more going on with that thing than I could immediately detect. Can we go back?
I got hit on by Thor.
I didn't.
Yes, but you made best buddies with Uber Rocket.
Well, I've burned that bridge, haven't I?
We have. It was our fault too. Remember?
Hey, at least a Zeppelin blew up. So, yeah, anyway, right, there's things I need to let you know about. I think that this virus that Thomas has gone after might be related to the drugs.
How so?
Well, think about the way he was describing those drugs. Super advanced, beyond his ability to even understand the molecule chains, right?
Yep.
Which means engineered, pretty much. It's very unlikely. It's
Yes.
not.
Yep.
They show up.
And he's also saying the same thing about what he's seen of the reports of that virus in China.
And they both show up around
About the same time. Just saying. But anyway, you've solved the you-know-who problem.
No. We've got some answers, but not enough. Not enough to piece together.
I've apparently got 3 wishes, but he doesn't have to grant them.
Lucky! Oh, wait, no, the idea is to make him go away, isn't it? Yeah.
Yes.
And he doesn't have to agree to that.
You could wish for River to have ultimate power.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
How would that be a good thing?
Because then I'd have ultimate power.
I don't think that would be a good thing.
It would be a good
Well,
thing for
I mean,
her.
I wouldn't murder my friend's sister with it.
He would probably twist it by turning you into something that's freakishly powerful, but would be...
Oh, good point. No, you're probably
No. He would make her, leave her the same way she is, but turn everybody else.
No, just word it unstupid.
We've already seen what happens when he gives power to the McGruger family, so probably not.
Wait,
a good
we have
idea.
what? What happened? What? Oh, yeah, right. He is part of my family, apparently.
That was just the power to stop.
Where is he,
Prog.
by the way?
Who?
Yeah, her.
The thing that was my brother.
He's with the government. So, you know that Brooke had wished to be ultimate strong. That was his wish to be strong.
Oh.
He actually had wished for it.
Yeah, but...
I believe he wished for something along the lines of, I want the power to stop any crime.
Or destroy all evil.
Destroy all evil.
Ooh, that sounds good.
No, because in the end, I'm defined as evil.
You are?
Because
You're not evil,
I,
you're just awkward and
No,
geeky and
because
nerdy
I am
and desperately lonely.
a villain
But you're not, though.
No,
I mean,
but
you associate
but
with one.
It basically equated to the point where if somebody was littering, he could.
he was killing them.
Oh, okay, so you're talking like a monkey paw thing here.
Yes.
No, you can't get around that.
No, because
Fine, no ultimate power forever. I guess I'll just have to go on being ordinary, boring, weak Lord Rever.
oh yeah, that's
So you're
right.
quantum tunneling in your robot.
That's very hard
That
to
is
do.
so boring.
Like, can I do cool things like turn into birds like Wumpy Wumperson?
Birds are cool.
Evan's just found somewhere to sit down and is going over the letter, like, where was it sent from? Anything else about it?
Well, it was handed into the Nevada branch of the American Municipal Postal Official Words Department.
It's hand delivered. It doesn't even have an address. But Professor
Try testing the paper.
for
Food.
What type of paper it is. Like, what specifically?
It's what?
Well, like the envelope it came in.
it's been sitting around. It's very old. It's been sitting around for many years. I imagine a lot of people have touched it.
If the Doujin really is weak to iron, just figure out a way to get our hands on him. I could have his scalp off. Kick his ass in like 1 minute. But it ain't as easy as that.
And is it a certain composition of iron?
I'm wondering if those things... The weakness to iron seems highly unlikely to be real. More likely it was because iron was considered special and rare and therefore used in most of their important things.
Yeah.
It was more likely some kind of blessing or spell on the iron.
Entirely possible that iron was seen as a thing of man, not non-magical. So that
yeah.
probably tied into it.
Isn't that an Irish thing, though? Like, specifically from those backwards little islands that keep growing up in
It's cropped up in a lot of different cultures, but apparently in Persia it appeared as a thing, and in Ireland against the Fae and Smallfolk.
So level with me. How much of that's real?
Cold steel. It's called cold wrought steel, but it's just steel. And yes, it will affect the Fae quite badly.
Iron's so everywhere. What a terrible weakness. No wonder they hide.
Unless he means pure iron.
Again,
Or
yeah,
just ore.
No, processed into a horseshoe.
Thunk! There. It's 2 grey metal ingots. There you go. Kill his ass.
Well, that would
those
work on
iron
the
or
Fae.
It's not that we
Iron.
don't have iron. We need to know how to use it.
Government granules. Yum.
Well, in the accounts I read, in ancient Persia, the spirits were not accountedly as strong as men. They had to be tricksome or winsome, because in a straight-up fight with a man, there was the potential they would be killed. So they were invisible tricksters.
So that does make some sense, especially now with the big mutant men and handsome crime-fighting technopaths and good-looking crime fighters.
But even that's all for naught, because now I don't know whether it is a Jinn or not. I didn't find anything on the distinction between Doujin and Jinn.
That's not a good sign.
Well, if it's like the nerd games.
Speaking of nerd games, I'm invited to Lyle's thing, right?
what are you asking
On
me?
Wednesday. You said you were
Oh,
going to
that
a bunch
one.
of people. I'm fan lit.
Yes, you're
Okay,
invited.
okay, I thought...
Squatty woke.
No, not that thing, but Wednesday, yep.
Oh.
I haven't talked to you, I haven't talked to
Social
you about
life
Wednesday.
forever.
What
Hanging out with a
special?
bunch of awkward...
Yeah, that was smart, wasn't it?
I get to play games. I get to beat you at games.
I did ask Elizabeth to be there too.
Wait, aren't you... I'm a little... oh, right, yeah, that's right. You actually think you can have women as friends, and you're right. Because you're safe.
What?
I keep forgetting you're not a guy.
Okay.
Burn.
Like most douchebags around high school that I still go to.
Yes, you still go to. How is Smart going anyway?
Pretty good. It's
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't talking to you.
from what I read in the papers.
Swift deflection.
She's working for your
Oh,
Future
my
at the
boyfriend.
schools.
boyfriend.
Why are you giving me death stares?
It's because
She doesn't death stabs.
You could introduce me to him, and I could ask him.
Mr. Smart.
Yeah.
I mean, I suppose I could. Yeah, he probably
Actually, how
want to.
come you haven't introduced your beau to everyone?
I would
Oh, is
like
it
to
because
meet
you
him.
don't want him to know that everyone's a super crime fighter?
Why would he know that?
Because she introduced them. Because it's Soviet and it's what she does.
He knows who I am.
Of course he
Of
knows.
course he
He's
does.
still
You're sleeping in his bed.
No, I mean he knows that I'm Soviet.
And he's still...
Oh, that's really.
Well, hold on.
Oh,
So,
Man, he must like you.
so this is the opposite to what I'm in.
You're in?
No,
Oh my god.
no. Everyone
Did she
thinks.
squish you flat?
Oh my god.
Like, I don't want to think about this morbidly, but...
squish.
I will say it, and you can answer to her.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Can I get her autograph?
Don't you already have it?
I don't know. I have a huge hole in my memory.
Oh, this is why you guys were making a big thing about Valentine's Day. Super important partners that know all your secrets or could crush you.
That's not why. I mean,
So, like, you two are fine though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, just to see what you did there.
What? No. They'll have plans.
Well, not really.
Interesting.
Maybe we could go on patrol.
what about you, River? Do you have plans?
No. I mean, no.
That's actually a shame. You're a smart girl.
Come fight crime with us.
Hey, nerd boy, how many smart boys have hot girlfriends? It's obvious, ridiculous player character exception. Is it none? It's none, isn't it?
Anthony Smar.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it, right?
White Masterton.
Does he?
His wife's a Karen.
Also, I
And
think there's an
dead.
exception if you're rich.
But she was hot.
Dead.
Yes.
But dead.
Yeah, but again,
No, but he has the advantage of rich. That's not necessarily smart.
And I'm not sure about Thomas
How much
and that
rich
girl.
do I have?
There's the girl that's always around Thomas with the blue glove.
What?
What?
What? No,
The blue.
no, wind that,
please, no.
wind that back.
let's go on patrol, guys. Come on, let's go.
I'm leaving the room.
We're going to
No, something's
what?
happening
but
here.
patrol now.
That's you
Yes.
told. But you should
I
be
was
sleeping.
tired and you told me to have a nap, so now we're running away. Okay.
So she has
Right.
to stay here.
Okay. Right, back in the car we go.
Can everyone leave the room, please?
I'm already gone.
Oh no, I'm not going anywhere.
No, I'm talking to everyone else.
Just backed out.
Fine.
It was lovely seeing you again, River.
You better not be talking about what I think you're talking about. I only know two people with blue gloves.
Agent 47 in the wing! How can I say Agent 47 with a straight face? I can't!
Yeah, I've seen the animation.
Right. I may have told you some things that you lost in your 2 weeks of memory, which is really good, but now it's not so good. Yeah. He slipped Miranda. I know.
Oh god, what? I think I just broke.
I know. I'm sorry, and I know. I'll hug her.
Oh, this feels awful.
I know.
Why would you do this to me?
It wasn't
Why
me.
would you lie?
I didn't lie. I wasn't going to tell you.
Fine distinction.
Quote of the year. Gang admission. Brother of the year. Here's your trophy.
She's the bad guy.
She's not okay. Oh, that's you don't know that either.
No, what? There's more? I don't think I can take it. I need to be alone.
No, you need to. Fuck.
I haven't left yet.
Right now, I'm leaving. No. You need to know that she's been protecting us.
And you're alone.
Fuck. Whew. I'll come back to the guys.
Did you pass these down to Stephen?
I heard the quantum tunneling noise.
Does someone want to fill me in on what just happened?
So, you know, young girls have the hots for other people sometimes.
No.
Truman, that doesn't thing.
So, the person that River has the hots for is Thomas.
Oh.
And you know about... Shut up. You know...
No what?
Here you go, take mine, you're going to need them more.
That's a good one.
You know Universe Man.
Yes. From
Sort
the-
of. I
He's
know
very
all of them.
handsome.
I mean, I don't know him personally.
My most recent memories of the time just after he put a gun in my face, and
Have you ever wondered, which you won't, because no one would actually think of that sort of thing, because it'd be absolutely ridiculous, who his parents were and why he does so much for her?
And she's his
hadn't
mother.
looked so much into their motives.
Yes.
And who's the father? It's not. No way. No.
So they're from
In that timeline.
And that's why he wants to do everything to make sure
Although-
it does not happen here.
In that timeline, trust me, there was worse there that there's things.
Though from what I gather from what he said, he put his dick in almost everything in that timeline.
Correct, but the thing is, they in more than one timeline, the two of she's got it bad for Thomas, but it gets worse. The fact that the person that she hates the most, you know, that blue gloved girl is actually my cousin.
Yeah, you mentioned you were talking about this the other day with us and what she can do. And
Well, no, it's the fact that the person that River detests the most is sleeping with the person that she
yes,
loves.
yes.
So,
This isn't that complicated, Xander. Like this isn't even like Soviet's probably seen 17 movies this week with that.
but you see why unfortunately, it's probably the worst thing we could say to her right now.
She's not going to go do something stupid.
I hope she does not.
It's not like we can stop
Like-
her.
She's not going to do something to hurt your cousin, is she?
She's not that silly because she knows that she would be put in prison, and then I'll be put in prison, and then Jacob will be put in prison, and Mum will be put in prison, and
Yeah, but people, she's a 17-year-old girl. She's emotional and fragile, and people do stupid things when they're emotional and fragile and very pissed off.
quite likely she probably would have more likely gone over to China.
Oh, she's going to kill him.
Why would the rest of you get put in prison if she
Wait, she can
attacked a government agent or whatever?
can quantum tunnel to China?
I don't know.
I know
Someone don't
bureaucracy's
know how
messed up.
quantum tunneling works, do they?
She could make one place be in the same place as the other place. So why wouldn't you be able to quantum tunnel to?
I just
say,
don't know what the limitations on her.
I don't know.
Power is distance. Not that you know that,
No.
but just
So Miranda's been hiding the fact that I'm a mutant. That I've got latent mutant powers, just a small tiny thing that, you know.
No wonder you got through all that Washington stuff and all that without getting caught.
I was wondering how you got to be a citizen.
I was wondering how I got to be a citizen too! Don't worry!
yeah, he never filled out the form. If he had, it would have been exotic butters.
So has she been protecting River as well?
And Brooke, which is why she got in so much trouble when
He went on a public
he
rampage.
went on a public rampage, and then the only thing that saved us is her turning into a
Well,
alien.
you only just found out this recently, I'm guessing.
Yes, because...
Oh, and River lost out all that time because...
No, I never told her half of this.
Oh.
And why?
Because-
did-
You know she'd probably hate your cousin a lot less if she knew, right?
and why is she protecting you? So you're related. Oh, this gets so tangled.
Why wouldn't she protect them?
Oh, it's almost as though there were two characters who made brothers who were going to be part of this, and therefore I had to come up
Needed
with
something.
complications for two characters, and then one of them flaked out and made
Yeah.
a new character, and then left the group, and then all of it just got dumped on one character. It's almost that.
So River was Brooke's problem,
Yeah, she was originally Brooke's flaw. The only thing she ever did to you was occasionally mess with your game.
which was
face.
nothing. That she would move
Turned
the
your room
game,
literally upside down.
which is why my game case is pretty much left alone most of the time now, because I'm having to deal with everything else.
Yeah, I mean,
That makes sense. She's a DMV agent. If she really cares about her family, she would do what she could to...
yeah, and if you really cared about the people you love, you would have blown up the world. But anyway.
Yes,
You're not there, whoever said that.
Oh, I'm the Beyonder.
Jiminy,
I'm
Jiminy
looking
Cricket
for-
on your
I'm looking
shoulder.
for the perfect person to replicate for my Beyonder body, so we can have secret wars. Secret wars too. Which is very good.
But you see why it's a tangled mess of horribleness that I've tried to avoid. I even forgot that I had told her. Because I had told her. But I forgot because
She forgot.
2 weeks.
Yeah.
I forgot it wasn't a thing. That it was a thing. That it is a thing.
Are all super families this complicated?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine's just a cult family. Not this complicated.
My family aren't mutants.
Same. Well, and mine are
So,
dead.
Sorry, I just had got a bit of garlic bread, just like it's sitting right there, making a little empty pocket feeling in my...
well, you think about it. There's me, Brooke, River,
River's metal part.
And Miranda.
Miranda as
Southern
well.
Family.
that I know of. I don't know about.
Dad went missing.
I don't know what happened to Dad. No one will
That's
talk
a
to
lot
me.
close
Was
together.
he a
He died
famous-
in an accident.
Was he a
Uncle
famous
was-
mutant?
And
Someone
Because
backed
of
a car
stuff.
into his tank.
Some
He died long before.
The joke is good.
Well, that and it would be fun if that was like an experience your mother had.
Yeah,
She was
like
Roxy.
mother, like daughter.
I'm gonna make fun of my daughter for doing this because I did it and I killed a man.
a great man.
Yeah, he was okay.
And your uncle is an Air Force pilot.
Navy pilot.
Navy pilot.
Okay.
It does matter. Like the gayness levels are very. No, you can be bi.
There we go, you
Levels can be. Now it's time for homosex. Iceman and Maverick are gay. Should have known better than to make a sequel. What were you thinking? It's no good now.
Yeah. It's out in December.
Yeah, well, they've already woked up his jacket and China safed everything. They've changed the jacket.
What?
Yep, they've changed it for China safing. The
Yeah,
number
they
of
put
things.
that in the trailer.
The number of things I hear on my film faggot forums that just make me want to check out of watching movies forever.
So they're going to render his jacket through every scene.
It was the patches
Yeah.
on it. They
Oh, anyway. And my mother's a doctor at the hospital.
Yeah, you believe that?
I'm having doubts. I have been
No,
for a
you
while.
don't. You're a naive gaming boy. You're fine. Stab.
Wow, it seems like your family are into a lot of prestigious and dangerous positions.
Yes.
Oh yeah. How many of them have 14 in cooking?
Only River.
That's right. So great, like toasters.
Meanwhile, in China, fucking rice, can't make toast out of this.
Oh yeah, make bit of toast. No.
So yeah, it's only just a drop in the bucket of how complicated this is.
I wish I had known a little beforehand before I upset your sister.
Again, it could have been worse. You could have mentioned any of the other ones he's been. But again, it's what's worse is he knew about her.
I mean,
And
What's he supposed to do
Teenagers
about
aren't as subtle as
a
they
girl
think they
crush on him?
no. It's more than that. You guys didn't know about Xander. He did. He knew in other timelines it's a possibility. I mean, that wasn't only one timeline. There was 1, 2, 3 different timelines that both River and in that group alone. Trust me. Yeah, I don't know how much you guys remember or know of the universe. Tim, even I'm keeping secrets from her. I mean, you know about Ultra Boy.
There's an Ultra Boy, too.
I don't know a heck of a lot because they shot me and I fell asleep and then there was a lot of planning. I turned up to do a delivery and I got a gun in the face and then I was
Out cold to it. Yeah,
yeah, BLM.
one of them is someone else's kid in another timeline.
Everyone is someone's kid,
That's how it works.
unless you were created in a lab.
They just say one of them is my kid and someone else's that you may know that we don't mention because they may turn up.
Is it Margaret Thatcher?
No,
Is
because
it Jim Bolger? Jim
You
Bolger.
had a kid with Jim Bulger?
It could happen.
Are you talking about your magic friend?
You're his magic friend.
No,
think about it.
no. There was the one that disappeared after calling everybody dicks, and then he left.
Oh yes,
no.
magnificent. Magnificent and the Gamer had a kid. Think about that for half a second.
He's mad.
No, it was
He
just-
could check
Oh no! Wait, we just must not presume his
He
gender.
just said
everyone.
someone else we knew had a kid.
No, I did say me and someone we
yeah.
knew. Someone you knew that,
as in head together. Yeah.
which I need to keep from them as long as I can humanly possibly can.
Them. Oh.
Well, I mean, they're children from alternate timelines that don't exist anymore.
The problem is,
You got mail. It just says what? No.
the problem is, most of those timelines are very probable to be similar to other timelines. I mean, the probability of it actually being the same, because each minute decision makes another timeline. It's
No, major decisions can create alternate branches,
Yep.
not minor.
But the thing is, if that's the case, then it's more likely that these things the universes are similar.
You would be surprised.